So I would like to say this. I think Scott did an awesome job at his place. I was so proud of him and so excited when I walked in and saw it for the first time. And you know what, to be honest with you, we really didn't need to do anything. It was beautiful. The only thing he really needed was a sofa. However, he and I both enjoy doing decorating, of course, and design work. So as a mom, what am I gonna do, right? I took it a little bit further, and Scott and I had a really fun time doing this for these few days that I was here in Chicago. And we hope you like it too.
Before my mom got here, I had my fireplace here, but my mom said that the fireplace would look much better over in the dining room, living room area. So she said, let's take the fireplace off here, but there was a giant hole where I attempted to hang the fireplace. And so what better thing to have on the wall than a big flat screen TV? Yay! So my mom bought me a 37-inch Vizio flat screen TV to put right there for Christmas. Thanks, Mom. And then I got surrounds on there, some storage down here. A couple things changed. These little twiggy things, and my mom also rearranged the flowers since I suck at doing that kind of stuff. And then these nightstand lamps that we got at HomeGoods, which I saw them and I was like, Mom, I really, really want those. And she was like, those would look good in your place. So we got those to match it. Everything else in the bedroom I think has stayed the same. Other than that, so a couple things. I had a bunch of knickknacks and design stuff that I knew my mom would be able to kind of fill in and put the filler stuff in. One of which being these little candle mount things here. What I'm gonna do is get those little electronic candles, since if I don't, it'll probably burn this apartment down. And then the dining room table stayed the same, but we got this piece of art over here at HomeGoods, and it kind of fills in and ties in the orange with the rest of the house, apartment rather. And then we got these little filament bulbs. These were my old nightstand lamps. We took the shades off and threw them away, and we bought these filament bulbs from Home Depot, which are the old school bulbs, as you remember. And they are on a dimmer so they can get bright and less bright. And then we put the fireplace right up here and mounted that, which is cool. We got this new little casement. It's kind of a credenza thing under the fireplace to kind of frame that all in. And also as more storage space for placemats, that kind of stuff. Towels, bedding, all that good stuff. Curio cabinets stayed the same. My mom really liked how I ended up putting all the stuff in there. And my new Kivik couch over here, which is a newer couch from IKEA. It's definitely more comfortable sitting on a display couch since thousands and thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of people have laid on it, which is gross, but more comfy. So gotta break this couch in and use it, which will be fun. It's kind of a charcoal color, which is cool because it kind of takes everything that's chocolate brown and orange and kind of balances out it. I think kind of calms it down, which is this leather ottoman here, which I had had in previous places and also in storage for the most part because I didn't really know how else to tie it in. Finally we got to use it, which is cool. This rug all stayed the same. Those are the same, but those little CD and DVD cases that used to be on the outside we put on the inside, which kind of caused the couch to come out a little bit, which is fun. And then right over here, if you look at where the TV is, these bamboo wicker panels behind my TV, I had already had up, but it was so dark over here, so my mom said we should get these pendant lights, and I picked these out from IKEA. They're actually kind of like the flimsy ones, but you wouldn't know without touching them. And I think it's pretty modern and hip looking, and it also kind of brings the light and it balances the room out since it was pretty dark over here. So these over here are in a dimmer, which is cool, a little foot dimmer. I can just turn them on and off by kicking them. And then got the candles kind of reset and figured that out. So let's head on over to the bathroom. I'll show you what we did there. So in the bathroom area, it was so bland, like there was not much going on this wall. And I also like the way my mom always does towels. So she pulled the orange and the charcoal in from the living room with the new towels from IKEA. So it was actually very affordable and inexpensive. And then put another one of those little candle things where I'll put another battery operated candle right there so it doesn't set off the fire sprinkler. That would suck. I got this little doohickey, I don't even know what you call it, from IKEA, and I really like it because it it gives me the ability to kind of see my hair from the back side of it, which is neat. And then it also kind of gives me a little display area where you can put my cologne, Fierce, and some of my hair stuff, my shaving brush, and put another picture right up here, which is cool because the towels are the same length and then the top line up here is the same length. So it creates an entire square with a bunch of different offset figures, if you will. Oh, I took out the other toilet seat and I got this little toilet seat from IKEA. What? No, we're not supposed to see it there. It's cute. It's not very comfortable. I did tell my mom, I was like, Mom, that hurts when you sit on it. She's like, well, how much time do you spend on there? I was like, I don't know. Depends on what I ate the day before. This shelf I had in my old place. It was above my little rolling clothes rack, and I just mounted it back up here. There's a light that will actually shine down, so it'll bring some light in here. I just haven't installed that wiring yet. And we got this picture and a piece of art as well at Home Goods, so I thought it was pretty cool.
Show them how we plan to plug in the electrical on that. What we did, because it's kind of clever.
The cool thing is, I mean, with these kind of lights, these freestanding shelves, it's really hard if you put a light underneath it to hide cabling. It's like, where do you put the cord? So behind the actual picture, there is a plug that was naturally here when I got into the place, and we decided to just run the cord straight down and right behind it. So it'll be pretty cool, and that will be easy to set up as soon as I get that wiring. I also got this runner carpet here. We picked out from IKEA. Kind of has the same kind of colors throughout the entire house, which ties the kitchen, I think, in as well with the rest of them. So right here, I have the two same clocks that I had at Kim's place, and what I decided to do is I had this clock up here, which is the primary looking clock. I mean, it's the bigger one. Tells me the time here in Chicago, and the clock below it actually has the time in San Diego. So when I call my friends or text my friends and I just wake up for work, it's not like 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm bugging people. So I thought it was pretty cool. And then right here, I decided there was a giant fuse box, which is very unattractive. Obviously I need to be able to have access to it if I need to, but when I don't need access to it, I don't want it to be an eyesore. So we took this picture right here and decided to hang this giant man that says, no, don't touch.
And because it's hung on that cable instead of on this, it makes it really kind of dangle from this, so it's really not in harm's way of that fuse box. You did a great job on your place, Scott. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm really, really excited. I think it turned out really well.
You think we did a good job together?
Yeah.
Should we go into business together?
We should. No. We should. We tried that when I was much younger. We almost kill each other every single time.
Well, only me trying to kill you because you needed it and deserved it.
Just saying.
Yeah.